What's up, gamers? Welcome to the show where I keep you guys updated on the latest in gaming news. But before we get into today's gaming news, it's time for the clip of the day. Clip of the day.
Sticky out!
Bomb online.
So yeah, that was our clip of the day for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it, but now let's jump into our first news report of today. And we're jump-starting today's gaming news off with some Xbox One news, because it looks like we're going to be getting a new redesigned controller for the Xbox One at E3 this year. Now, we haven't gotten any official announcement or really that many details about the new controller. However, over on the Xbox support page, an additional line was added to the features of the Xbox One controller, specifically about a 3.5mm port being added to controllers released after June. Now, this is actually really good news because, as we know, at the moment, we can't actually use in-game chat on the Xbox One with our Astros or Turtle Beaches or any other headset that we've got unless we buy an adapter for the controller. And even after buying the adapter, sometimes the headset still doesn't work with in-game chat. So really, our only option has been is to wear the default chat headset that came with the Xbox One under our main headset so we can talk in-game, which is really quite retarded. So what I'm guessing is that Microsoft realized how retarded their original port on their controller was, and they're now releasing this new controller with a new 3.5mm port, which is going to let us use our headsets without needing any adapters. Now, Microsoft has since removed the additional features from their website, which is indicating that they leaked it on purpose to get people talking about it, or it was a legitimate mistake that they wanted to keep on the down low until E3. But another thing that's indicating that this is more than likely to happen is that Xbox UK and Xbox France have both posted this picture on their Twitter feeds, which is pretty much insinuating that they're doing maintenance on their current controller. So that pretty much confirms that this is definitely going to be a thing added to the Xbox One controller, which is really good news. So we're going to be getting more info on this at E3, and hopefully there's some other new features added to the controller as well. But now to our next news report for today's show, and it's a follow-up report from yesterday's video because last night EA Sports released their debut trailer for FIFA 16. And I'm sure if you're a huge FIFA fan, you've probably seen this by now, but if you haven't, basically the trailer's big focus is on the women's national team being brought into this year's FIFA. What I'm guessing, and seems pretty obvious, is that the main men's teams are still going to be in the game, but the women's football team is sort of going to be a side feature that you can decide to play with if you want. The trailer's a sort of mixture of real-life scenes of the making of the game, but we also get a little bit of in-game footage towards the end as well. What's sort of funny about this whole thing is that we're actually starting to see female characters and women being brought into video games quite often now. In the past couple of months, we've seen female characters being introduced into H1Z1, Minecraft, and now FIFA 16. Pretty much what we can confirm from all of this is that feminists are starting to take over the gaming world. God fucking damn it. Anyway, the game is going to be released on September 25, and I'm sure we're going to hear a lot more about the new features and what's actually been changed at E3 this year. But now to our third and final news report of today's show, and today we were given the games with gold for the month of June. Over on the Xbox One, we're going to have Massive Chalice and Pool Nation FX, and to be honest, this is a pretty big joke because Pool Nation FX has been included in the games with gold for the third month in a row now, and really, who the fuck is playing this game? Like, I honestly don't understand why it's in the games with gold for the third month in a row now. It's actually seriously concerning that Xbox has actually not switched this game out at all over the past 3 months, especially when PlayStation is getting games like Metal Gear Solid 5 as their free game for the month. To be honest, Xbox really needs to start stepping their game up with their free games because it's really pretty pathetic compared to PlayStation's free games. But anyway, the games do actually get a little bit better over on the Xbox 360 because from the 1st of June until the 15th of June, we're going to be able to play Just Cause 2, and then from the 16th of June until the 30th of June, we're going to be able to grab Thief. So yeah, it seems like the Xbox 360 has the better games with gold by a long shot for this month, but they're the games for gold for this month, and that's going to be it for today's gaming news. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching, and stay gaming. On the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 and were looking to get your hands on Mortal Kombat this month. Because in a report from Kotaku, Mortal Kombat X has been given a pretty big delay for the old gen console. The game was supposed to come out in a couple of days on June the 2nd,